Hi everybody, I'm going to get to the World Series Game 1, Astros against Dodgers in just 1 second. But real fast, just for dropping by my channel, I'm giving away all of these Fleer baseball cards for free. 1 pack to everyone who watches this video and hits that subscribe button. All you have to do is just stay tuned and I will tell you how to claim a pack. Alright, the World Series Game 1 from Los Angeles. Clayton Kershaw against Dallas Keuchel. If you're looking for the live feed, you need to go to Reddit or Google MLB Streams Reddit to watch the live World Series feed from Fox. You can find it there. I'm doing a simulation of Game 1 here on this PlayStation 4 game, MLB The Show 17. First up, we have George Springer. I'm playing as the Astros, by the way. We're on All-Star mode, which is pretty challenging, not the hardest, but it's challenging. And I mean, facing Clayton Kershaw is going to be tough because he's the best pitcher in this game and he's the best pitcher on the planet. So he gets a pop up there. Here's Josh Reddick, who was like 1 for 23 in the ALCS. I don't even know why he's batting second. He probably shouldn't even be in the lineup, but I guess Carlos Beltran's not much of an outfielder anymore. And he flies out, pops up there to the third baseman. And now here comes the big guy, actually the little guy, but he plays big, Jose Altuve, hitting .488 in the playoffs, and he also pops up. So 3 pop-ups from Clayton Kershaw there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. You're probably going to see a very good pitching matchup in Game 1 if Dallas Keuchel can, hold up his end of the bargain. He's a decent pitcher. He won the Cy Young Award 2 years ago. Clayton Kershaw's won multiple Cy Youngs. He was, 18-4 this year? I mean, the guy's unreal. The only blemish on his career record is his postseason numbers are not that good for Clayton Kershaw. He's got like a 440 earned run average or something like that. So he's out to get those numbers down. And by the end of his career, I'm sure they're going to normalize down to Clayton Kershaw type numbers. So I wouldn't be surprised if he throws a shutout today or pitches 7+ innings, and Kenley Jansen comes in and handles the rest. Well, 3 up and 3 down for the Dodgers also, so it's a pitching duel early here. Let's see if Correa can get something going. There we go, that's in the gap. Out there to right center field. Chris Taylor picks it up. He's going to throw it in, but that's a stand-up double. So, a leadoff double. All I have to do here is put the ball in play. Come on, Gurriel. No, you don't want to hit to that side. That is an unproductive out. So Correa stays at second base. And now it's time for Bregman. I don't know. I'm not going to test it. I was thinking about tagging up there for a second there, but Puig has a pretty good arm. That's offline a little bit. I might have been able to sneak in there. I don't know. And now Evan Gattis. The ex-janitor Evan Gattis strikes out swinging against Clayton Kershaw. So, leadoff double wasted. Here's Bellinger. He's going to be the Rookie of the Year for sure. And he grounds out. By the way, I did not pick him for Rookie of the Year. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. I had Josh Bell for Rookie of the Year, so I can't feel too bad about that. I mean, Josh Bell hit, 24 home runs this year. He'll probably end up being the runner-up. There's a strikeout, Grandal. And here's Puig. And he strikes out. So, Dallas Keuchel matching Clayton Kershaw there. Actually, he's pitching better than Kershaw because he hasn't let up a hit yet. Here's Cameron Maybin. Little tapper out in front of the mound. Kershaw makes the play. And now, since this is a game in the NL Park, that means pitchers have to bat. So here is Dallas Keuchel, not used to batting so often. And he hits a little nubber there, and he is out. Made it a close play, so that's all you can ask for. Put the ball in play and see what happens. That's going to be a base hit. So George Springer's on base. He's pretty fast. Runs a 77, although he doesn't steal many bags. They make it hard to steal because he has like a 19 rating for stealing bases, so he doesn't get a good jump. And Josh Reddick strikes out, swinging. And Grandal completes the play by throwing on at first base. So, still a 0-0 game. All right, now it's time for the Grandy Man, Curtis Granderson. A lot of Los Angeles Dodgers fans are kind of complaining about him getting too much playing time. Hasn't been doing that great. Strikes out there. Let's see if Forsythe can do anything. Nope. Forsythe is going to be getting a bulk of the playing time against the lefties, and you'll see Chase Utley against the righties at second base this series. And now here's Kershaw. He puts the ball in play, but Correa is going to gobble this one up, and I'm out of the inning. Hey, I've got a no-hitter going. So Keuchel with the no-no. And this is a pretty decent game. Tickets for game one, we're going for, I think the last time I looked today, $785 on StubHub, and after fees, you're approaching $900 for a ticket, a standing room only ticket. That's crazy. People really want to see the Dodgers. Nice play by Puig. People want to see the Dodgers win their first World Series since 1988. And tickets down in Houston aren't much cheaper. The cheapest ticket is around $600 for a standing room, and after fees, you're pushing up against $700 on StubHub. The last time the Astros were in the World Series was 2005 against the White Sox, and they were swept. In fact, the Houston Astros have never won a World Series since their inception in 1962. So the people of Houston are World Series hungry also, and that is just driving ticket prices up, up, and up. And Keuchel's in a little bit of a jam here with some walks, but he gets a strikeout, and now Puig grounds out there, and I'm out of the inning. Keuchel didn't even really bother to cover first base there. That could have been a problem. So it works out of the jam, bases loaded jam. Loses his no-hitter because Chris Taylor led off with a single, but I'll take it. 0-0. I just need to get something going offensively against Kershaw. Oh, Evan Gaddis singles up the middle. Unfortunately, he's a slow runner, so he's going to kind of clog up the base paths. That's going to be a fly out, kind of a weird choppy play there, kind of cut it out. Sometimes that happens. I use the Elgato gaming system to record all my gameplay. Usually it's pretty flawless, but right there we had a lag. I don't know if it's even a lag, a cut. It didn't record the out. I think maybe the problem is my computer is pretty old. I think my computer, it's probably like 10 years old, so. Oh man. Clayton Kershaw with a double. Chris Taylor strikes out, and we're out of the inning. So we continue on here. We're in the 6th inning, still 0-0. I was thinking about going down to Houston, by the way, for the World Series, because my birthday is coming up in 2 days, and I was thinking about treating myself with a trip down there to see games 3, 4, and 5, but I don't know if I'm going to pay $700 a ticket. It's just not worth it. Especially, I just got my electricity bill for this new house, $681 for 1 month of electricity here. Crazy. That's like almost 4 times what I was paying at my old house. So I think it's because I've been keeping the heated pool open. That is just killing my electricity. I've got to turn that off. And Keuchel needs to keep guys off base here, and he does. Gets out of the inning there with the fielder's choice. All right, still 0-0. I'd love to go to Dodger Stadium. I've never been there. I've never been to any of the West Coast stadiums except for Safeco Field in Seattle. I've also been to Minute Maid Park a few times. I guess that technically counts as a West team since the Astros are in the West. Oh, Puig misses the catch. That's going to be an easy triple. If there was anyone else that was faster running, I would have had an inside the park home run. Like if that was Altuve, I would have had an inside the park home run. Springer, I probably would have sent him and had a shot, but that one just, here's the replay. He dives and just totally whiffs on it. Gets down there in the corner. Oh man, I was jumpy there. Bregman just trying to put the ball in play there. And he's going to get out of it. Clayton Kershaw. He's pitched 7 scoreless innings. He's only given up 3 hits. And it's still 0-0. But Keuchel's pretty much matched him. Keuchel's been in a bit more situations with Jams. He had a bases loaded situation. He had a first and second. Keuchel's been a little more wild. I think I've walked 4 guys. Uh-oh. Makes the catch. All right, that's Reddick out there and left making the catch. And we are now going into the 8th inning. So they pinch hit and put Kike Hernandez in for Kershaw there at the end of that inning. He flew out to left. So now they've got Brandon Morrow on. And he's a decent pitcher, so I'm taking Keuchel out. I'm putting in Carlos Beltran, who quite possibly could be first ballot Hall of Famer. I think he'll get into the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he's going to get on his first or second try, though, because you know how that is. Sometimes it takes guys like 10 years to get in. That's going to be in the gap. So George Springer, nice job. Unfortunately, there's 2 outs. See if we can get him home here. Come on, Reddick. I should have just pinch hit for this guy. It's like 1 for his last 27. Another weak little pop-up. Like, what are you doing? All right, I'm bringing in Luke Gregerson here. I've also got Liriano in the bullpen in case I need him. I am kind of hesitant to bring in Giles already. The Astros bullpen is pretty shaky, I would say. I mean, it seems like A.J. Hinch doesn't even really trust the bullpen that much this postseason. I think he'd rather just throw out some of his starters out there in relief to pitch rather than some of these bullpen guys. They've been kind of iffy. All right, here's Altuve. He grounds out. Just need base runners. Come on. Now Correa, that's a base hit. All right, so Correa's on base. Let's see if we can get something going here. The computer wants me to pinch run for him. He's like my best player, my second best player. Not going to do that. Maybe I should have. That's a double play. All right, now it's the 9th inning. I've got Liriano warm in the bullpen, but maybe Gregerson can get past him. I've got some righties coming up. We're going to let Gregerson go. Game over. Bellinger with the walk-off home run. 1-0. Bottom of the 9th inning. That's on me. That's on A.J. Hinch, a.k.a. me. I had Liriano ready to go, but Liriano's numbers are just not that great this year. He's like a 72 overall, like 5-something earned run average, so wow. So the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. I think everyone expects the Dodgers to win this first game. I think the Dodgers will win the first game tonight. I think the Astros will win the second game with Verlander pitching. I think the Astros will win the third game. I think Morton's going to pitch. I think the Astros will win the fourth game when McCullers pitches. I think the Astros will be up 3-1. I do think the game's going to go 7, and I think the Astros will win the World Series in 7. That's my prediction. What's yours? Leave it down in the comment. I'd be interested to hear. I also have to tell you how to get those baseball cards that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. All right, to get these packs of cards, I've got like 35 cases. There's multiple boxes in each of these cases, so I've got almost like, it seems like an unlimited amount of these packs I could give away. I've got like thousands of them. So to get a free pack of Fleer baseball cards, these packs are like, they're 27 years old packs of baseball cards. All you have to do is send a self-addressed stamped envelope to me, and once I get that, I will open up your envelope. I will take out your already filled out and stamped envelope, put the pack in, seal it, and then toss it back in the mail back to you. That's what a self-addressed stamped envelope is. So you have to pay for the postage, because if 1,000 people want these packs, I mean, I'm not going to pay over $1,000 to ship all these, because I'm already giving you the packs for free. So a self-addressed stamped envelope to me. I just opened a P.O. box. My P.O. box is my name, Erik Jabs, ErikJabs, P.O. Box 402, Pleasant Unity, PA 15676. and put enough postage for a 2-ounce package back to you. The pack weighs 1 ounce, and then whatever your envelope weighs, I would imagine your envelope would be about 1 ounce also. So 2 ounces of postage.